So you really have to take the time and sit back and appreciate a truck like this. I went inside and put my my microphone on. I don't ever do that. I just did it because I know that the customer that gave me this microphone probably still watches my videos, and I wanted to put a clip in here of this truck without wind noise, and I thought about him, so I went in there and got my microphone out. So if the audio sounds different in this clip, that's why. If it sounds better, good. If it doesn't, I won't do it again. This guy went ahead and did the color match. It looks like I guess he had to go and get these painted somewhere, because to my knowledge, they don't make this AT4X fender molding pre-painted from GM. I really don't think they do. He has also done the factory piece here, mud flap delete, that comes on the truck. The same color too, that's really nice. The tire that comes on this truck is a 35. It's the AT4X. It's more of an off-road package, you know, something like the style of like a Ford Raptor, or like the Ford Trimmer or something like that. The tire and wheel looks pretty good on here if that's what you're into, but I think they look better with bigger wheels and tires, so that's what we're gonna do today. Truck has the power steps from the factory. It looks like he's done a lot of color matching. They come with this bronze color on the grill right here from the factory on all the AT4Xs. It kind of sets everything apart from what a regular AT4 looks like. I think it looks nice. I don't know that these come red. I think these just come chrome on these trucks. So I think he's done some color matching or painting right there. He's done the fender molding. He's done the bottom piece down here. He's tinted the windows, bug deflectors. He has a really nice bed cover on the back. The truck's amazing. We're about to make it a lot better. Stay tuned for the process. Hey guys, so we have our 2025 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4X build ready to go, and the customer is in the office paying and ready to get back on the road. We did a really cool build on this truck. Like I said, the AT4X is it's its own animal. It's different than the standard 2500. There's some suspension changes and some body changes to it. I like the way the truck looks. Everybody's got their own trim package. I was having a conversation with the customer in the office, a different customer, about this earlier, and he said, man, I go to the dealership and I like all these trucks. He said, I like the AT4s, I like the AT4X, I like the Denali Ultimate. And I told him, jokingly, like I said earlier in this video, everybody has their own style and everybody fits a certain trim package is what it seems like. So, you know, your guys with nice suits on going golfing or whatever, they're not going golfing suits obviously, but the guy that's wearing the suit's probably going golfing as well. He's driving the Denali Ultimate, right? Your guy that wants to be a little flashy and just nicer than the rest, he's driving the Denali. And your off-road guys, the AT4, and your rich off-road guys, the AT4X. So it's just funny to me how we generalize like that. I'm thinking about doing a skit for Instagram about that particular thing, just having different people walk in with different outfits on, driving a different truck, and just try to make it a funny thing. But stay tuned for the video. I'm about to flip the camera around and show you the truck and show you what we turned out with. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, here's our beautiful truck, 2025 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4X. This truck is nice. It looks tall. I love this method wheel. It's the MR707. This is a black wheel. Customer waited for this wheel for like 6 weeks. They were on back order, but we finally got the set back in here. So matches up perfectly with a 37 1250 18. This is the Nitto Ridge Grappler. Tire looks amazing. The tire and wheel setup goes really good with the AT4X theme to me. Down low, we did the 4-inch McGaughys lift kit. If you notice, the axle angles are perfect on this. McGaughys makes an amazing kit for this truck. Now, I say that there's a little bit of a difference in the McGaughys and the Cognito kit. Sometimes it's a good difference, sometimes it's a bad difference, but for example, this truck, we did an offset wheel. It's not a lot of offset, but it's more offset than what the factory wheel is, so it does stick out a little bit. Now, if I were to put a Cognito kit on that, the spindle, which is right there, or the knuckle, is 1/2 inch wider on each side on a Cognito than it is on a McGaughys. So if I'm doing offset, I would rather do a McGaughys kit because it's not as much track width gain. If I gain 1 inch of track width, 1/2 inch on each side, all that results in is cutting right there and right there. So McGaughys has a slimmer lift kit. Now, in a situation of using the factory wheel with a big fat tire like a 37 1350, if we do a McGaughys kit with this upper control arm right here, that 1350 tire on a stock offset wheel touches that control arm right there. So you can't do it. If I were to do a 4-inch Cognito kit with a 37 1350 tire on a stock offset wheel, it clears by like that much. Right here and here, clearing is clearing. This doesn't move any closer to the tire doesn't move any closer to it. The knuckle and the spindle are locked to the tire. So if you have clearance there, you have clearance. That's it. It's good. But that's why I did the McGaughys, if anybody at home wants to know. So we did the McGaughys kit. We upgraded the tie rods with the Cognito tie rods there. We did the whole steering package. They have a center link and everything there if you see it. And that's connected to their steering braces. That's the idler arm and pitman arm brace you see there. That uniball, or that heim joint looking thing right there, that's the idler arm and pitman arm brace. The truck looks amazing. There are upgrades that you could buy for this kit. You could buy faceplates for the front. You can buy traction bars for the rear. There's all kinds of stuff. The only real upgrade that we did to this kit are the upper control arms right here and the upper ball joint caps. Now, if you notice, this is different. There's a big steel bracket right here. This is a shock extender for the AT4X model. McGaughys makes a 4-inch lift kit for the standard 2500 that comes with new shocks, and you can put that kit on this truck and delete those shocks, no problem, and it fits. But if you want those really expensive, nice DSSV Multimatic shocks that GM put on this truck from the AT4X package from the factory, then you get to keep them with this kit. Coming back here to the rear, this 4-inch kit is adjustable up to 6, so they give you enough U-bolt to go up if you need to. On the back here, we did the block that's supplied, and we did some shims in the back to make everything sit level on this truck. You could put more block back here and raise the back of this truck. I don't know what reason you would want to, but you could if you wanted to. This truck sits really nice and level. That's what the customer asked me for. He didn't want it to really squat or anything like that, which is understandable completely. I think it looks amazing. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about this truck. I'd really like honest opinions for the customer. Let him know how he did, because he did ask me what I thought, and I told him it looked really, really good. If you want to reach out for a phone or for a price, call me on the phone, 678-994-9180. I'm also going to attach a quote that mimics this build behind this clip, so you guys can see about what this job would cost if you have a truck just like this randomly. And I wanted to say I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you again probably in a day or two. Thank you.